This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are in Battle Axe and we are going to be on Overlord. So what did you guys get up to this weekend? Honestly, I didn't do much of anything. Played some Borderlands 2. Didn't get any videos recorded ahead of time, and yeah, I'm kind of slacking a little bit, I'll be honest. But it's fine. I've got a couple videos here for you guys, and I think you guys are going to enjoy them. So this battle in Battle Axe is a bit... It's not like it's a low damage game, let's be real, but for Battle Axe it kind of tends to be. But it's got some good awareness in it, so hopefully you guys can enjoy the little things. But yeah, we're going to move over towards the right initially. I figure with all the heavy tanks that they have, that they would push the right side. And potentially the beach. So I'm going to push... I don't usually go beach on this map. Because honestly it seems like a waste of energy to drive all the way down to the beach. Because at some point you got to drive all the way back up and it just wastes time. So if I drive straight forward, get to this area, I can defend the beach if needed, but I can also stay up top. Now this light tank spots me somehow without ever coming over a ridgeline, which is BS. This is the one thing I can't stand about spotting mechanics in this game. They don't make sense. They never actually have to come over a ridgeline to see anything, and that's stupid. You should have to give yourself up to be shot, or like if you're spotting, you know what I mean? People talk about artillery. That's the one thing they hate about artillery, is that they can spot you, or they can hit you without ever having to like give themselves up. Well, light tanks do the same thing. They spot you for those artillery, and they never actually have to give themselves up to be shot at, which is annoying. I don't like it. If you're spotting a ridgeline, you should have to come over the ridgeline to see what's out there, and then radio it back to everybody on your team. So that's just one of the annoying things that I think is a pain for spotting, because it never works for me. I've tried, but it never works for me, but other people do it. It's just annoying. But anyway, we've got a Conqueror here, and he's gonna put himself in a bad spot in a minute, because he's right in front of a Death Star. He knows he's right in front of the Death Star. I'm proxy spotted by him, so it's just... It's going to be one of those things where eventually he's going to have to make a move, right? Because I am not going to be the first one around that corner. Now, if somebody else wants to show, and here I'm trying to push up. I'm actually trying to bait my teammates into being a little more aggressive. And it seems to be working. I'm trying to get them to go around the corner first, because that way I can see what else is out there. If it's just this Conqueror, I'll go around and I'll delete him. That ain't a problem. But if there's a Conqueror and then there's 3 tank destroyers sitting back there waiting for me, we see 2 of them spotted right now on the map. And now I'm side scraping, and I get tagged by that little punk back there in the back, that Conqueror. And unfortunately for this Conqueror, he thinks he's safe. Let's see if he's right. 1,895 damage. That was a paddling. So, he angles his tank away from us. What he doesn't realize is that when you angle your tank against a Death Star, if you over-angle, you're giving up side armor to a Death Star, and that's going to be a paddling. As long as I don't hit your track, that's going to be a paddling. And you guys saw exactly where I aimed the shot. You got to look for that little bit of side armor, and then that Conqueror decides he wants to run away, and that's an even worse choice, because then I got even more tank to shoot at, and shooting at the butt of your tank is probably going to be a paddling as well. So, as I'm driving away, I notice this T-49 above me. And he's going to drive out in front of us here, but he's going to circle back. Are we going to be able to get a shot on him as he comes back? Wait for it. Come on. Ah, not quite. Oh, hello, Death Star. He just fired. Death Star just fired. We got to delete him. Get your booty over the hill, Battle Axe. Hello, sunshine. Wait for it. Ah! What? What? What did I just say about side armor? Come on. You really, game? Really? That's the one that's 750 damage on the side of a friggin' Death Star? And I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I'm saying on game chat right now, too. It's just like, come on, man. I know what I'm doing with this tank by now. I should not be hitting somebody for 750 in the side of their tank. It's not like I hit the track. Come on. Anyway, we rush a shot against the 63 TP over there, and we missed. We've got some heavy tanks coming around the backside, and then I noticed we have a Jaggy 100. Now this Jag and I are going to have a duel. I know that when he hits me, he's probably going to hit me for 11 or 1200. However, I've got to make this shot count. Wait for it. No, that's a bad trade. That's going to sting. Please track me. Oh, God, there goes all my hope. Dang it. But he just fires, which means that medium tank's going to get around behind him. I cannot take another hit from him. Now, you saw I went to aim the shot. I was aiming at his bottom plate, and the shot went straight up into his like spot where the upper plate meets the bottom plate. It's not preferable. That's definitely going to be a paddling. He's got 915 health left. We get 919, which is funny because you always end up getting more damage to kill somebody than they actually have. Just weird like that. Not sure why, but just weird. But yeah, so we're driving away, and watch the light tank on the map. You see how he's coming around? He's making himself extremely obvious. Now, I only got 5 seconds left, so I'm going to go ahead, turtle up, get my gun around, get ready for it. Here he comes, and... Good night, sunshine. What did you think was going to happen? Like, you cannot be spotted and try to run up on a Death Star. You've got to know. And I've made the mistake, too, where you think you disappear or whatever. But that guy was clearly spotted the entire time. And he's just making a beeline for me. He's like, I'm going to go put some rounds in this Death Star, who's only got 500 health left. I can finish him off. Not quite, sunshine. Go back to the garage. That just leaves this heavy tank up here and the tank destroyer. Now, there's less people going for the tank destroyer, so... I figured, sorry about the yawn, I figured that that's probably the easiest person to go after. However, I get over this direction, I realize it's a tortoise, it doesn't have much health left, there's 2 people going for him, he'll be dead shortly. However, this Wizzy 111 5A has killed, what, 2 of our teammates now? At least 1 of them. And that leaves him all alone near me, which is not preferable. He's not likely to one-shot me, though he probably could, but we're not going to give him the chance. So we pull up, we're auto-locked initially, and then we're just waiting for him to drive up into our gun depression, and there's the shot. A little bit rushed, got a little lucky there on the RNG side of things, but it's that close, it's kind of hard to miss sometimes. But what do we end up with, guys? I think it was a pretty solid game all the way around. It was 11,000 silver earned, 2,400, mastery ace tanker, 6,500 damage, 4 kills. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.